it's one of those situations where I wonder what would happen if she was like a white celebrity female.
Hello.
Would people be saying this or going at her like this?
Mm-hmm.
But it's because, people are like, oh man, little hood chick dancing or in there. Like, okay, what does that mean? Just because you're not rich or, powerful or celebrity that you don't get respected just because you're dancing or you're rapping to the songs or you're whatever. Like, that's not how we act. Exactly. You know what I mean? That's not how we treat each other. Yeah. Especially black people, we're supposed to first protect our own like that. Mm-hmm. Especially women. Mm-hmm. So just some of the reactions when it first came out were just really disheartening to the point where it drove her. You understand, younger people, she's reading all those comments. She's reading those people calling her name or saying she wanted it or laughing. It drove her to almost take her life.
Yeah, almost taking her life.
And I had to fly up there to, make sure she was okay.
Wow. Now her brother and sister came out and said something about, she's lying. She wanted the attention. She was trying to get back at her husband, and
she hadn't talked to them probably in a few years. They're not.
So why do they come out to do that?
Well, what I've seen a lot in these situations is when something's famous or something's going off, everybody pops up and has something to say. Yeah. Make a YouTube video. I've seen people make a YouTube video. It's got 15,000 views and they have 4 followers. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's making Instagram posts. So when something goes viral, everybody wants to become famous real quick.
Right.
And that's fine, and the way you become famous in social media is to be negative.
Yeah. So, we call that clout chasing.
Yeah, or just hating. I mean, it's fine. And I get it. Like, that's the whole thing, man. I get it. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's why it is what it is. The truth's going to come out.
Right.
We found out what Opera did. Mm-hmm. And that's where I made the point with clubs here. Yeah. You will have proper security when it's hip-hop night.
And I was going to ask that. So why do you feel like they should be held responsible? Because you're now suing the nightclub. Yeah. Okay. So
look at, we've all seen this. Some of us probably been through it. You're in the club, you had a few too many drinks, and you stumble or your boy's woozy. Mm-hmm. What happens? Security flies over there, picks him up, and is like, yo, he got to go. Right. And they remove him. They remove him because he could potentially harm himself, harm another person by starting a fight, or die in their club by being over-intoxicated. So they remove them. They watch the floor.
They're supposed to remove them.
They have a duty to watch the floor, make sure people are safe. If someone's in danger, call the police, call an ambulance, and they didn't do it. You're not supposed to be able to lift a young lady up and carry her off somewhere. They didn't know each other like that. Right. Like, what if a guy just decides, oh, you're cute, lifts you up off the dance floor and walks off with you in the middle of the club?
But how do you think security was supposed to decipher, like, if that's her, boyfriend or dude or somebody she came with, how are they supposed to know? Are they supposed to just come to ask, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of people in the club. How do they determine that?
It's what one of the former employees told me, because a lot of former employees have talked to me, is, look, that girl was clearly out of it. You can see it on the video when she's falling over, he's holding her up. She was like, if I was working that section, I would have called security on the mic and said, hey, we got a girl that looks like she's out of it. Come check on her or come get them. Okay. Secondly, he took her to an area that wasn't even open for the club.
Because I know the dynamic of the club. So
he took her to that outside patio.
Oh, the outside patio. Yeah. And he did actually, he allegedly.
And you can hear her screaming again. And him telling her, no, baby, chill. And she's screaming, no, stop, don't do that to me. And we heard again that security is supposed to be monitoring that patio when it's not open. Oh. You can't go out there. It's dark. Yeah. That's why it gets completely dark and you can hear music, but you really can't. You're not supposed to take someone out there. Mm-hmm. And so, what is from what we've also heard is they just didn't have enough security guards for that event. How do you not have enough security guards for an August Alsina concert that's pre-sold tickets and it's going to be packed? Mm. And I'm not going to allow that. Like, and we're looking into why did that happen on Hip Hop Night? Why did it happen when it's our people having something at Opera? You save a lot of money by not having a bunch of security guards there paying 26 people. And that's just not going to happen. You're going to treat all of our events, Because we're paying money just like everybody else, just like you would staff and treat an EDM event. It's not, you're not going to start that in Atlanta.
Okay. So you, of course, going forward with this, you think you have a really strong case.
Turn it into a drink.
You mean if I'm walking around the club and I got my drink in my hand, and then somebody can be like, oh,
yeah,
and then that can be a...
There's a liquid form. I mean, anybody, but it was advising her what the best steps are.
Yeah.
But if you physically feel like you've been raped, you have to go to the hospital and get a rape kit.
You have to.
Because everything disappears.
Oh, yeah. Within what, like the 24
to 48 hours.
Yeah.
That's why it's going to be interesting to see what the results show here, because she drove back to St. Louis.
Oh, my God.
And so, predators know that. They know that if the women probably won't do anything for a day, then it'll be out of your system. And so, you need to speak to somebody.
Right.
Because it happens all too often where you don't come forward. I mean, I've had cases against some powerful individuals, and the woman was petrified. And we handled it, properly. It wasn't all everywhere, but we just advised her on what to do.
Is this $1 billion case that you won?
No, that was different. That was different? That was a security guard who raped a teenager who was living in the apartment.
And that was here, right?
I was in Clayton County. That's why I'm speaking up for her.
Right.
And, we just got to figure out a way to be able to speak up, but also without men feeling attacked.
Right.
Because, guys are kind of on the edge.
I was just about to say.
I don't want every woman saying that. And that's
right.
Men should not be falsely accused at all.
Yeah, exactly.
I've refused cases where I've investigated, and I'm like, no, you're not about to try and extort this dude.
Because I'm saying it happens, where, a woman will accuse a man of, he raped me, and then, you don't want to cooperate with the detective because you're lying.
It does happen. And what men should do in that situation is sue that person and use their legal rights.
So why don't the person who's accusing that other person, why don't they ever go to jail or be prosecuted?
I don't know.
Because it's not right on both ends of the spectrum. You get what I'm saying?
If you accuse somebody, you need to be held accountable.
Exactly.
But if you did sexually assault somebody, you should not be able to shame them in silence. And the internet trolling on
vicious
situations like this is just insane.
It's vicious.
It is what it is. We know what happened. It's on video. I don't know what more people want. Look at the second video in that dark area. And it shouldn't have happened.
Yeah. All right, so, man, we can talk on and on. We've been talking for a long time, and I have so many other questions about this, but what are your last remarks about this case and just a generalized statement of what you would like people to know?
Like, Jasmine matters. You know what I mean? Then let's roll.
Right, he's no bond, anything?
The bond hearing is going on right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
So he may or may not get out?
I'm not sure. I leave the criminal part to the DA and the police. Whatever happens with him criminally, that's on them.
But the DA is prosecuting him, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's at the bond hearing right now.
Okay, gotcha. All right, well, just keep...